This is horrible. Why did I do this?
What it looks like now is that you're permanently blind.
From 2005, Death of a Dream. We open on a montage of two friends shooting hoops.
You better hide the scars.
After disrespecting this man so hard he ultimately has an asthma attack, our protagonist begins to lecture him on his smoking habits.
Man, I thought you told me I could quit smoking. Oh, man. I can't beat you, man. You taught me everything I knew about basketball.
He taught him everything he knows about basketball? I feel like he left a few things out.
I thought basketball was nothing but stick and bowling.
After a failed attempt at sarcasm, the friend asks our protagonist about his future plans.
Don't sure yourself about basketball, man.
The dribbling makes this scene impossible to sit through, but without it, the rest of this movie won't make any sense. So I re-edited this scene with music and redubbed the dialogue.
Don't be so sure of yourself about basketball. What happens if it doesn't work out for you, man? Like, something happens to you. You hurt your leg somehow. Or you're not able to play.
Oh, I'll only be out temporarily.
Okay, well, you gotta have your eyes open. What else can you do? You gotta be able to do something else.
I can play guitar.
You can? See, there's a start. If something happens and you can't heal, there you go. You got guitar to work with. It's all about opening your eyes to the situation in life. If something's gonna happen to you, you gotta have your options open, man. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna happen.
You never know, man. Things happen. Things happen to me that I never expected to happen.
Like this.
For no other reason than to let the audience know how talented his friend is, the friend mutters under his breath as he heads off.
It's gonna be big one day. I can see that now.
Later that evening,
Hello?
Hey. Hey, man.
What's up?
Hey, Sean. How you doing, man?
Sean, there we go. Okay, that's the protagonist's name.
You going through all those acceptance papers you're probably getting?
In case you missed the subtlety from the previous scene, he spends the next minute and a half hyping Sean up again.
You're the best, man. Okay, you are the best I've ever seen. We on for another game tomorrow? Another sharpening skill for you?
As if Sean's friend didn't get enough to eat earlier.
Oh no! Not you, fat Jesus!
They make plans for the following day for some more one-on-one.
All right, man. 2 o'clock tomorrow, man. Right?
All right.
Later, we catch up with his friend in the garage.
Who is it? Scott.
The mysterious Kyle drops in.
What do you want? You just drop by to say hi. You've never dropped by just to say hi. I just did. Listen, I'm done with all your stuff, man, okay? I haven't done it for I don't know how long, okay? I'm finished with it. It destroyed my life. It destroyed relationships I had. It destroyed everything, alright? I'm done. I need that money.
Okay, this character's already been in a quarter of the movie, and we just learned his dealer's name before we learned his.
I never had the money, and I never will have the money, alright? I don't have money to give to something I don't support anymore.
Well, after discovering a new way to not pay your dealer,
Listen, are you gonna get off my property? Or am I gonna have to make you get off my property?
he threatens him to leave his property. This is insane. The next day, Sean and his friend agree to go get breakfast.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Want some meat?
The two riff on what they're going to order.
Bacon and sausage. Oh, that sounds good too. Maybe we'll get pancakes, bacon and sausage. Some eggs. God, dude, the possibilities are endless.
Suddenly, Sean's friend stops dead in his tracks
No.
as he notices something in the distance. Scored with Carl Orff's one-hit wonder, shots ring out, sending the two friends running. Stunt work on these death scenes, though, am I right? The ambulance arrives, and the EMT checks his own pulse first. If any first responders are watching this in the future, please let me know down below in the comments if the first thing you do when arriving to a gunshot victim is to check their pulse. 2 weeks later.
I can't see.
This is horrible. Why did I do this?
Settle down, settle down. We're going to run some tests real quick. Follow the light with your eyes.
Don't click away. You're here. You got to finish this. And you also need to like the video and subscribe.
When you're shot in the side temple, we had figured out that there were a lot of lead fragments in there when he went in. Luckily, the bone absorbed a lot of shock, so you're okay.
Who is this guy?
That when the bullet entered, it shattered bone, and a lot of lead fragments came apart with it.
No way he's a doctor.
Those, we removed a lot, but there are some still in there, so you are going to have to come back in and remove those in a month or two, okay?
The doctor hasn't addressed his blindness, yet he's making follow-up plans with a patient who just woke up from a coma.
Until then, you're going to get some minor headaches, but nothing too serious.
Oh, just minor headaches. Nothing too serious.
But the thing is, when we went in, we noticed the bullet had torn through the nerves that go to your eyes.
For my doctors in the audience, please, let me know down in the comments, how would you have delivered this information to a patient who had just woken up from a coma?
Which means that the nerves, odds are normally we can repair them and connect them back together.
Normally, odds are. This is sounding good, Doc.
But this time, they were cut and they were burned.
Oh, no.
What it looks like now is that you're permanently blind.
Oh, no.
God, why is this happening to me? I had a career. We're just saying this right now, but
Wait, we're just saying this now?
you're gonna need to come in, and then we'll know for sure when we go back in.
Wait, then we'll know for sure?
But I'm just telling you, and I'm very sorry.
He's not a doctor. There's no way.
Wait, where are my friend now? When we found him at the scene, we already found you first. Then
Oh, and what's he going to try and soften the blow to next?
he was already dead. He passed away when the first shot went out. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we could have done.
See? Look how long it's taking him to react to a seizing patient. He's not a doctor.
Nurse!
Nurse? Who the f*** is this guy? Sorry to interrupt this gut-wrenchingly silent scene of our protagonist being resuscitated, but down in the left-hand corner of the frame was possibly the best portable CD player I've ever owned. That one single-handedly got me through freshman year. Another 2 weeks pass.
Hello? Come in.
Now this guy's just coming in and not saying anything.
I don't know if Alan ever talked to you about me, but I'm his cousin, Eric.
Does this man have no closer relative that could have come to get him? He's already been there a month. The only person they can find to call is his deceased friend's cousin, who he may have never heard of.
Okay, I'm going to take you home.
This seems like an abduction. Air.
Okay, do you want to sit down in your chair, man? Sure. Turn around. Lower yourself slowly down there.
I'm going to assume he still knows how to sit.
I'm sorry about what happened to you. Okay, there's nothing that fate had decided for you.
Fate decided he gets shot in the head?
How about I pick you up tomorrow and go to Alan's funeral?
Oh good, they waited for him to wake up for the funeral. Oh, speaking of the funeral. Odd song choice.
If you think you still have an urge to play guitar,
How does he possibly know that this guy plays guitar?
if you think you could learn all of it without even looking, there's an opening for you, man.
Or that he would be any good enough to join the band?
Just a suggestion.
Oh, it's just a suggestion. Never mind then.
It's a test to see how much you can take.
Perhaps you recognize this power anthem from 2002, Hold Me Down by Tommy Lee. Yes, it's that Tommy Lee. Feeling inspired, he begins to write a song. Oof, this is going to take him a while.
Come in.
The following day.
Hey, are you, Sean?
Suppose this is another bandmate.
Sean, what? Are you blind?
No way.
Yeah. Come on, Eric!
Wait, he never told him he was blind? Also, that reaction is wildly inappropriate.
You've gotta be kidding me.
But back to the first point. He 100% would have said, the blind guy I took home from the hospital the other week wants to join the band, and I said he could.
What can you do? Prove it to me.
Oh, just busting out a solo.
Not bad for a handicapped guy.
Holy shit.
You ready, man?
Allow me to fill you in on what you're about to see. This is the day of their first concert, and we're treated to a flashback scored with Metallica's cover of the Lynyrd Skynyrd classic, Tuesday's Gone.
Train roll on.
Yes.
I'll save myself the embarrassment of showing this scene under the guise that I can't play the song Hole in the World by the Eagles. But just know this scene is the entire song. After that low-budget music video, we catch back up with Sean in his backyard. He takes a shot. Nothing but net. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the film. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss the next installment of Colin Harris Presents. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night.